la la la. Hey, hey guys, how you doing? Hey, it's Professor Wacko. I'm that image that's on, ProTinkerToys.com. That professor kind of. They got a kind of wrong picture. I'm actually, yellow. Well, I don't know, maybe orange. Yeah, I think I'm orange. I'm orange. Well, anyways, I'm here kind of. Brian Young is kind of. He's he's not feeling well. He's kind of upstairs taking. He's been in bed for the last 4 weeks. Actually, since last week, he's kind of sick. He's not doing well. You know what I mean? He's just not. He's sick. He's mentally disturbed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's gonna be here today, but if he shows up, we'll just tell him to go away. Because I know everything, really. I'm the one that knows everything. So behind me here, we got some. Here, let me go over here. Kind of cool here. Oh, Brian's in the picture. Get me out of the picture.
Good morning, everybody. This is Professor Tinker, or Brian Young, and this is my sidekick.
Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone there. Oh,
Shut up. Now sit down and be quiet.
okay.
All right. Now I have a new mic. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Ron Gardner told me to buy this little mic thing here, and I got it. And I want to know how I sound. I'm going to do a mic test. Okay, so hey Brian, your twin is doing good. Yeah, he's a nutcase. That's what he is. Okay, so we got 6 people watching. Just kind of tell me, somebody send me a message real quick. How does the sound? Because I got a new mic right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test here. I'm going to walk to the other end of the table and tell me if the sound is the same. So I'm down here. Technically, my mic is right here, so you should be able to hear me in a consistent voice. Is there any lag? Is there any shortness in what I'm talking? Okay? Is it annoying you? Am I annoying you? Do you really care what I'm carrying? Or are you just kind of sick and tired that you can't go outside and do what you normally do as a human being and as a citizen of the United States of America? Huh. All right. Well, we have some very interesting things to tell you. First of all, okay, let me read my comments.
Okay. All right.
All right, shut up. All right, let's see here. All right, what do we got here? All right, loud and clear, sounds the same. Thanks a lot, Lincoln. Yeah, he would be my son. He's a nutcase. Okay, so we're gonna kind of do a little review here. Let me move this up a little bit here. Okay, so this is kind of a little review. Everybody's been asking me about the hold on a second, let me find it. Now, I'm all the way back here in the corner, so I want you to tell me, can you hear me way back here? Okay, because I have my mic right next to my mic. So tell me if you can hear me in the back of the shed. Basically say, yes, Brian, we can hear you back in the back of the shed. That's what I want you to tell me. Say, yes, I can hear you all the way back in the back of the shed. That's what you must say, that exactly. All right, so what I'm trying to find is my, oh, here it is. Okay, so everybody has been asking me, where is the drag race, the snake, a mongoose? All right, well, let me tell you the good news and the bad news. The good news is, they'll be here next week. The bad news is, it's taken so long to get them here. Okay, let me see what anybody has said here. Crystal clear, no change at all. Hollow lid quality. No hollow HD quality. I have no idea what Antonio Smith just said. Yes, we can hear in the back of the shed. That's what I wanted to know, Antonio. Thank you very much. Because now I can walk anywhere in this glorious shed and talk to all my people. Okay, so the Steak and Mongoose set, they're arriving in Washington. Well, today is the 22nd. They'll actually get into Washington on like Wednesday next week, and then they have to ship to me. All right, so they will be shipping a freight truck, a freight, which is 5 days. So I know people have been waiting forever for these, and I'm really sorry. And believe me, as soon as I get these, they're going to be shipping out as fast as I can get them out to people. So that's one thing. The next thing is, if you're into Auto World, these Legends of the Quarter Mile, my new cars that I've been posting on the videos, man, these things are awesome. These things are selling like crazy. Yes, I know this is one big commercial for but you know what? I don't care what show you watch, what TV show you watch. It's one big commercial because everybody has to get paid somehow. Yes, I don't have. Well, I already had the virus. It went through the America, or it went through. I just want to I hope this is not too loud. I'm going to try to move this like maybe right here. If that's maybe less loudly. Now I'm not over by the message board. So when you send me a message, it's going to take me a minute for to check it. So anyway, here is some building sets that we have. These have not sold very well, and you know why? Because Lego has got the monopoly on the market. But Bond Street Innovation, these guys have made a really good brick. See, the license, Lego lost their license for their standard brick, like the 2x2. They're called, and then a 6x2 or an 8x2. They lost the license because you can only have a license for something that you design for so long. And so then it goes into the general community. And all of these are just blocks. And I got these at a great price. And there's a 500, a 600, a 1,000, 1,200 count box. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to start packing while I'm talking. Okay. So if you don't like that, then right now we have 5 people watching. All right, so the first item that somebody ordered was a Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger. And his name, doesn't tell me the name here. Now, this guy, it's going to Canada. And Canada is far away. So we're going to wrap this with paper. And then I'm going to put some Tinker toy cards in there. Because if I don't, my son gets mad at me. Let's see here. I'm wondering if I could get a little closer. Yeah, that's okay. You can see me perfectly back there, can't you? As long as you can hear me. I think that's the key. So, a lot of things are going on. I just got in a bunch more RC cars. Oh, also, I got in a bunch of, anybody that's into WOS, I bought about 50 more sets. Now, they're a little more expensive, I will admit. I had to get them from Texas, and but I've got plenty of them. So if you need extra chips or extra cars, you can get them from me there. Now, what is going on? So I hope everybody had a good weekend. We we had a good weekend. We went to, where did we go? Uh-oh, you know what I forgot? Tell me what I forgot. I forgot to put a card in that box. And my son will get all upset and have a hissy fit if I don't put a card inside. All right, so that's done. Uh-oh, dropped that, but it's already packed nice and neat. Now, here's a fly car, Alfa Romero. Nice fly car. I always open up fly cars and put a little bubble wrap in it. And that helps the car, so in case it comes off the base, which it can in shipping. Now, there is a delay in shipping, just so everybody know that the post office, the distribution center in, I think it's Monroe, Michigan, or Ann Arbor. I think it's Monroe. Maybe it's Ann Arbor. I don't care. They are at half staff. They're at half staff. And so it's taking a delay in getting stuff. Here's a Roadrunner. Here's a Roadrunner. Oh, let me turn the lights on. Let's get some more lights in here. Is that a little better? Huh, everybody? Well, I hope everybody's having fun, and if anybody has any questions, you want to comment to me, and you want to know if you want to know my opinion on anything, I'll give it to you, because I always tell my kids one thing. Here's one thing I've always told my kids. I know 98% of what needs to be known, or 97. The other 3 doesn't matter. And now, what does that mean, Brian? Are you telling us that you're just a know-it-all and that you just know everything and you're just a pompous, you know what? No, it has nothing to do with that. I've been around, okay? I've done a lot, and I've seen a lot, and I've experienced a lot. And so, when I was reading my kids, I just said, hey, you know what? If you're trying to put something over on me, and they did, I will admit, Daniel knew how to game the system, to the max. Unbelievable. Now, so if you have any questions about life, if you have questions about slot cars, if you have questions about when the end of the world is going to be, I can give you my answer on that. The one thing I can't tell you is the lottery. I can't give you the answers on the lottery because I frankly don't know those either. All right, now I think, okay, I'll put a couple cards in that. So, slot cars are really popular. People are loving slot cars. I'm telling you that this virus actually helped slot car business because you know why? People have to be at home and they're having fun. You know what I just sold 4 of? A guy bought 4 of these things. I'm going to be out of these. I bought these last year hoping that they would sell. And oh no, for the love of Mike. When you know it. Well, how's everything coming? How's the sound? Doing good? Right here, these things right here, the Chariot. These things are awesome. And these are doing really well. It's so happy. You know what I'm so happy? Hold on, let me see. Somebody sent a note. All right, it says, Antonio Smith, they are moving pretty quick. My order will be later today. Thanks again. All right. I say what? Lincoln doesn't have any idea what he's saying. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, so nobody's listening. Nobody's watching. I'm basically all by myself, which is fine. I don't care. All right. I got a thing over here I got to do. So I hope everybody is having a good day. We should be getting some Scale Electric Digital next week. And then we're going to be doing some packages, combos, that kind of stuff. But I wanted to let people know that the Snake and Mongoose set is coming. It is coming. It's coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. My grandmother used to sing that all the time. You know, it's so funny. Back in the 70s, I had so much fun with my grandmas. Grandma Dixie, Grandma Ina. I had so much fun at their house. They lived in Crooksville in the mountains. Grandma Dixie lived on the hill. Grandma Ina lived in the town. Now, the town back in the 70s was split with this highway, but Crooksville was a small, it was a pottery town back in the 1900s. And they were the pottery capital of the world at one time. That's what's so funny. They were the pottery capital of the world. That means more pottery came out of Crooksville, Ohio than anywhere in the world. And where did all that business go? China. Crooksville and Roseville were pottery capitals. They were making so much pottery, it was unbelievable. That's what we need to start up again. That business down in Southern Ohio, that's the thing, man. If I had, you always say, if I had this money, that's what I'd do. I would invest. But see, all the politicians wanted to sell us out to China. And that's what they did. I'm sorry, I didn't want to get political, but that's the truth. They sold us out to China. They sold us out to China. And now it's all made in China. When all that stuff could be made in Crooksville, Ohio. Anyways, I was getting back to my grandma's. I got off track. I do that all the time. So Grandma Dixie lived on the hill. She had a farm. My Grandpa Ralph, and they were awesome. Loved them. All right, I got a phone call coming in here, so hold on a second. Let's see what this is all about. Verhoff and Company. Let's see. Hold on here. Verhoff. Verhoff and Company must be a problem here. Let me get my. Okay. Hello, Verhoff Company. I'm Brian. Fine. Yes. Yep. Okay. Now, what was this for? What's that? Hello? Right. And how much is that for? Okay. Hold on a second. I don't understand. The cat, is it a, because he said something about this last year that, I had a, and do I have because my bank asked me if I had a small business with the state of Ohio, and this is what I called you guys about, but maybe we were miscommunicating. What is there a item, or is there a login number, or do I have an official number with the state of Ohio? And what does CAT stand for? Okay. Yep, thanks. Sorry about this, everybody. We got business here to do. Business. Give me a minute here. I'm going to mute myself for a minute. I'll be coming back on here soon. Just give me a minute here. I got this is what happens when you do a live broadcast. I'm going to put it on mute and hold on a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to take care of some tax issues. It says received my 3 Auto World Legends of the Great Looking. I just turned in to see the Legends set, and they did come in. Also, do you have AW Legends pit kits? I'm getting those. All World Legend pit kits. I'm getting the pit kits. I don't have them yet. All right. There's a lot of things, just so everybody knows, okay? There's a lot of things that are in delay because of this coronavirus. And now you're hearing that all the numbers have been fudged. California didn't claim that, or didn't record over 200,000 people that had it. So it basically fudges the numbers. They only claimed like 7. And then you have the live mic where John Roberts with Fox basically was saying that this whole thing's a farce and that they just skewed the numbers. So this thing is not contagious as much as they say. It's like the flu. You want to do things like the flu. So, all right. Now, let me get back to shipping here because I'm going to get myself off track. All right. So, what was I saying? Does anybody remember what I was talking? Oh, yes, my grandparents. And so my grandma Dixie, I hope I sound well. My grandma Dixie, she lived up on the hill. And she had a farm, cows and everything. Just a typical, the old-fashioned grandma and a cow and all that kind of stuff. Then my grandma Ina, she lived right outside of town in the homestead house that Grandpa Burley had because he used to be a retailer. See, I think I take from Grandpa really. He had a grocery store in Crooksville. And what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find a box for this. I had so much fun. I loved Grandma Ina's house because it was so cool designed. The downstairs was, pre toilets and everything, but then they built an upstairs, which then had all the plumbing. So there was no toilet downstairs. The toilet was upstairs. And it was just a cool house. And I just remember it as a kid being 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I just loved going there. And they had a creek right behind the house. So I could go down to the creek and build dams and just have a blast. I don't regret a single moment of my childhood. I mean, even after my parents got divorced, I still had fun. I just love to do things. And I think that's why I have so much fun doing this. Sooner or later, one of my kids are going to inherit all this because I can't take it with me. So I'm trying to share my excitement with a toy and with fun with you. Obviously I'm going to make money, and that's what's the whole thing about. But it's fun doing it. I really love doing this. Okay, now let's get back to shipping this box here. Brian, you just keep on talking and talking and talking. And nobody's watching. You got what, 2 viewers? Oh, I need a box for this. Oh, for the love of Mike. Will that work? Aha! I bought this corrugated cardboard for shipping. It really works too. It saves in weight, but it gives the product some stability or structure or safety, or it gives it protection when I ship it. And I'm always trying to save in shipping because people always say, "Can I have free shipping?" Well, nothing is free. You might have got a stimulus check, but believe me, it's not free. One of these days, those boots are going to come a-walking. One of these days, those boots are going to walk all over you. That was one of my favorite songs. Sinatra. Debbie Sinatra. I can't remember her name. Frank Sinatra's daughter. Not Debbie. Somebody will send me a link. Uh-oh, I lost my mic. I'll put it back up here. I hope it's not too loud. Oh, my neck is hurting. I got neck problems, arthritis in the neck, if you can believe it. And when I turned to look at that mic, I stressed my neck because I told you I had an accident when I was in the Navy. So how's everybody doing at home? Is everybody doing okay at home? I hope everybody's doing okay. Life is fun. Okay, let's see what else we got to ship. Outer curve, outer borders. I got plenty of outer borders or outer curves. So an outer curve, you'll be able to do a 4-lane layout. Oh, and I'll have the scale electric converter tracks that you will be able to convert to this here next week. And we're going to do a video on that, just so everybody knows. But I got plenty of outer curves. So if you want to do a combined layout, I forgot to put a card. So this is Brian Young. This is Pro Tinker. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, I'm not really doing anything here. I wanted to do a video today. I don't know, I was bored. I'm getting tired of this whole thing, and I said, let's do a video. I'm going back here in the back wall corner. Okay, so I'm in the back corner here. You can't see me, but this is where all the neat stuff is kept. I need a speed hook. I need a speed hook. Okay, here it is right here. Speed hook. Need a speed hook set and a bag for the post office. Here's a speed hook set. These are the, uh-oh, my light's falling over. These are the sets that Tony made back in the 80s. They can combine with the Auto World sets. All right, guys. Well, they canceled school for the rest of the year, which is absolute. I hate to say it, but I'm so mad about that. I mean, they canceled school. They just, the logic is, there is no logic anymore. It's gone. We've lost all logic. Okay, so right now I'm packing up a fly fast kit. These are cool. These are little kits. Okay, you basically, like a model kit. You basically put these together. Like, here's the guy, here's the motor. So you put them together like a model kit. All right, and it's called the fast kit. I'm running low on these. Don't have a lot of these left. And that's the same way as the scale electric cars, the scale electric start cars. They're a kit too. So we're going to mail that to somebody so that they can have some fun. Now, I can't read your messages, so when you leave a message, whenever I go back and forth, I'll read it, okay? So let's see here. Okay, yep, that's the same message. So we've got basically 8 people watching live. Well, you know, I think I thank everybody that's watching live. I'm sure this is just absolutely exciting. I was going to do something a minute ago, and I totally forgot what it was. Okay, that box will not fit. All right, so I got 2 of those. What can I? Oh, I know. I can put in this. What was I going to do a minute ago? I was going to do something funny, but I forgot what I wanted to do. I could do my Mr. Wiggins. Good afternoon there. My name is Mr. Wiggins. So, everybody, this is another fast kit. Let me come over here again. So, this is another fast kit. This is a Corvette. And, you know, you put it together. It's a kit. You know, you're for bored, because you've been locked in and the police are now using drones to fly over your house and to see if you're still inside and you're social distancing, which has nothing to do with this virus and it does not stop anything. Then, yeah, buy one of these. These are nice. Another fast kit. Okay, so we're going to put that in here. We're going to put the tape across that. And we got that. Okay, now, here's something we've got a lot of. Okay, now, so we've been doing a lot Auto World, but I also have a lot of Tyco cars. Now, these are the Tyco cars from the 1980s to the 1990s up to about 2000. Okay, so this was made in 1996. Tyco was really popular in 96. This is a hopper car, little off buggy road car. We got F1 cars and then classic. Some of them are 440 X2 or 440s. The 440s were less powerful. See, this is the thing that I never liked about Tyco. Right here, now watch. Okay, this is a joke. Okay, up to 26 faster, over 1,000 scale miles an hour. Okay, well, first of all right, let me move this up a little bit so you get my visual expression. What car, unless you're on the salt flats, goes 1,000 miles an hour? You couldn't do a turn. Matter of fact, if you watch Le Mans, I mean, they're doing like 280 miles an hour. And then when they come to that, I can't remember what the name called, if somebody remembers the name of that curve, because they go that long straight and then all of a sudden they make a right turn. They literally have to slow down to 35 miles an hour. That's why these cars are really not realistic. That's why the original Thunderjets and their speed was accurate to real driving. Okay. And that's how you become, that's why there weren't magnets back then, is because the car was more, realistic driving. But okay, so we're gonna drive 1,000 scale miles an hour. Great. No. All right, so that was my opinion. Tell me what you think. Okay, so we have a lot of Tyco cars. All right. Now, what else am I doing here? Okay. All right. Now, this guy bought 8 TCR chassis, Total Control Racing chassis. People take these here's what a Total Control Racing. What's Total Control Racing, Brian? Well, I'm going to show you if you just calm down. All right. So this is total control, so that when you push the steering wheel, it turns, there's a little servo in here, and it turns the wheel to go whatever direction, and it will switch lanes on the track. So that means you can change lanes. It's called Total Control Racing. It came out in the late 80s, more 90s, and they sold a lot of sets, but, the Mattel, they wanted to do 40 million instead of 9 million. Some of these companies are so greedy. They have no idea what they're doing. And then they go out of business. But that's Total Control Racing. Got a lot of guys use the tires. They use the magnets. They use the motor. They just take the car and use it for parts. Okay? That's what a Total Control Racing. And plus, I do sell the sets, too. I'm getting more curves. I was out of curves, so I'm getting more curves so I can make more sets. So we're going to wrap this nice and neatly. Let me put some tape on it. And then let me get my little card. I hope everybody's having a fun time watching me in my workshop. This is my workshop. If you're ever in Ohio, this is in, I live in Wayne, Ohio. And so if you're ever in Ohio and you want to come spend the weekend with me, I'm just saying, if you want to come and get a hotel and then spend the day here, just trying to have fun, just feel free to give me a line. We are going to be doing the Slotcar Fest coming up here. I'm hoping to do that in, I don't know. I'd like to do it in May, but our dumb Governor DeWine, I'm telling I really, Okay, no, don't go there, Brian. Unless people say go there, I won't go there because I, I'm I'm almost tempted to run for office and and really show the media how somebody can really treat them because um, I don't understand how people can hate so much. I get mad. Yeah, I get mad at people, but I don't go around all day long hating people. I've got other things to do than just hate. But there is a hatred toward this guy, president. I have never seen. Anyway, I'm not going there. Don't go there, Brian. Okay, I won't. Don't go there. You said you weren't going there. Okay, I won't. Well, if you leave me alone, then. No, you leave me alone. Okay, so now I've got that shipped up. I need to ship now a 4-pack. Guy ordered 4 of these. These are great F1 cars by SCX. This is the Williams F1. Beautiful car. SCX makes a great car. What's a great car? What's a great car? Okay, let me look and see what some. I got 2 messages here. It says, Dan Ellis, do you have the Legend set? Dan Ellis, I didn't hear your answer. Okay, Dan. Well, I never gave an answer. But I did say earlier on in our live broadcast that the Snake and Mongoose set. Now, I was given, because I'm such a great retailer. No, I'm just kidding. Because I'm selling so much of Auto World that they gave me an advanced set. This is what you call a demo set. And we did a lot of videos on this. Check out all the videos that we've done. The Snake and Mongoose set is coming. It is almost here. It's arriving in Washington State next week. I know people have been just dying to get their set, and I'm just asking you, please be a little more patient. It's almost here, and you'll be extremely happy when you get it. I'm going to be shipping them as soon as they arrive. I'll be getting 2 pallets. As a matter of fact, we're going to do a live broadcast. Okay, so here's the deal. So we're going to do a live broadcast. This will be awesome. We're going to do a live broadcast. I know, Brian, you've already said that 4 times. All right. We're going to do a live broadcast of receiving the Snake and Mongoose sets off the truck. Then we're going to do a live broadcast of them as we're bringing them in, and then as we pack them and as we ship them. You're going to see all this in live. You're going to be sitting there and saying, oh, well, there's my set. And we're going to say, hey, this is Don, what's this guy's name here? What's this guy's name? Don Ellis. I'm going to say, hey, this is Don Ellis' set. I'm packing it right now. And here's the label, Don. And I'm going to put it over the door. And then when the UPS driver say, Don, UPS just picked this up. And you guys are going to go so ape. But you know what? We're going to do that for our customers because now why is it cut off on that screen, but it's not cut off on here? Huh. Oh, I know why I didn't have the whole screen. Now, why is that filled? Okay. All right. So, that Don, I hope that answers your question, Don Ellis. That we are going to do a live broadcast of packing your sets because Don, we care, Don. We care that you bought. We care that you spent $100 and some on a race set that you haven't gotten yet, on just pure faith that Mr. Young isn't going to take your $140 and skip off to Mexico. Well, let me tell you about that. Number one, if I decided to skip off to Mexico, I wouldn't get very far. For one thing, I'd have 5 other people following me, which that would be my wife and my 4 new children. So, that's another thing that I always find really weird. You always hear these stories about these these weirdos that, do things in their house and nobody in their family knows that they did it. Oh, I didn't know he was having people in his basement. I didn't know that he had I'm thinking, how can that be? I mean, I couldn't hide anywhere in my house that my kids wouldn't find me. Oh my gosh. All right, now what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Another set I sold. This is really popular. Let me get one of these. Come over here. This is my new corner. I call it my new corner. Oh, I don't have a case of those. Oh, no. I need to get a case of Indy. Oh, Mark's not going to like me. Mark redid my sea container yesterday, and he did an awesome job. I don't want to promote. Mark does a good. Mark is a very hard worker when he wants something. That's what I use that to my advantage. I make him work. Okay, I'm going to call him in the house. I have an intercom system. Hold on, guys. Now, this is Brian Young in the shed. I hope you can hear me clearly. I'm talking softly and precisely. I need one case of indie sets. One case of indie sets. Over and out. Now, if they come back telling me they didn't hear that, I'm going to go ballistic. Watch. Okay, so, all right, so this, let's see what Don Ellis. No, Don Ellis didn't respond. He must have got my message, Don. Come on, Don. How many people are watching? We're down to 5 again. Let's see, those 5 must be my family. Oh. I need a case of Indianapolis sets, indie sets in the sea container. Where's Mark?
He was doing his work. I'm getting him.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. One case of indie sets. Okay, so Mark was in his bathroom doing his homework. Oh, and another thing we finally realized is that we don't need to go to school, just homeschool now. The school system is useless. Yes, you may. They want to play with their switches. Okay, so what else? Yes, I said yes. Okay, guys. Now, what am I doing next? Well, let's see. I've got to ship this, but this is an international shipping, and I can't do that because I haven't paid for it yet. This is my photo booth. Yeah, let me show you my photo booth. Okay, so I'll swing this over. So this is my photo booth. Right there's the photo booth. So if I want to take a picture of something, I'll put it inside the photo booth. All right. Like, let's say I want to take a picture of this car. This hopper car. We're going to sell these hopper cars. So I'm going to put it on the little track. I put a little piece of track. And then I take my camera. I know this is really boring. And I take my picture like this, couple angles. I try to do an upside down shot so people can see what the chassis looks like. And kind of look at like that, get a close-up shot. Let's see. There we go. That's good. Oh, let me do a better one. Okay. Yeah, so we got a picture of that, the hopper. And then we'll load that. We'll post that on ProTinkerToys pretty soon. How's that? Isn't that neat? See, you learned something new. Okay, so Don Ellis just sent us a message. So let's read Don Ellis's message together. We'll read here. I'm still here. Don is still here. Okay, so Don, I hope you've or Dan. His name is Dan Ellis. Not Don. What an idiot. Okay, Brian. Oh, yes. Okay, so Darren Cooper just said, "Hi, Brian. Thanks for sharing your video. What TCR sets do you have, mate? Cheers. Well, I don't. I've made my own TCR set. It's a custom set that I designed. I have all the components to the TCR set. It's basically an oval layout. A figure eight. It's a figure eight set. Let me see if I can find that. TCR. That's not it. That's not it. Hold on, guys. Everybody take a chill pill. Everybody's kind of coming on me strong here. All right. You know what? I think I need more of those sheets. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this camera around real quick. Here comes Mark. Here comes Mark. Hey, Mark. Everybody wanted to know hi. Hi. He's wearing his T-shirt again. He wears his T-shirt all the time. There's his Indianapolis set. Thank you, Mark. Go back to your homework. Have everybody saying hi. They missed you. Okay, so that was Mark. Okay, so let's see. All right. So this guy asked me about the TCR set. Twain is still here. All right, Antonio. All right. So we're going to be doing something live here. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. I need to close that. Yes. Okay. All right. Word. I think it's in Word. All righty. Now let's see here. TCR set. TCR set. Here we go. No, wait, that's not it. All right. TCR race set. Here we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to print some of these because I'm going to be redoing. I ran out of curves, so I couldn't list them anymore. I think they're still on ProTinkerToys website. If you want to buy one, you can. Darren, can everybody hear me okay? Is my mic all right? Because this is my new mic. Ron in Michigan told me to buy this so people could hear me. And I just want to make sure that my sound is not over or under. It's just a nice, not annoying. Because I can be kind of annoying sometimes. And that's what my kids tell me at least. Let's see here. That's going to print off here in a minute. I need a white thing. All right. All right, so this is basically the TCR set that I'm offering. It's like an L shape because you don't need to worry about speed because people can switch and change lanes. But that's the TCR set that we're offering. It's basically the TCR C2 Deluxe set. You basically get 6 cars, and I have all the parts for it, so you don't ever have to worry about anything. Of course, all these sheets that I'm printing are not printing correctly because the printer is not set right. So I got to print all these sheets again. For the love of Mike. So I hope that answered your question there, Mr. Brit or Mr. Aussie. Well, sing Matilda, well, sing Matilda, well, sing Matilda, la la. I don't know this song. I actually found out the true story about well, sing Matilda, and it is kind of an interesting song about Australia. It's basically from Australia, and okay, now that was supposed to print a high quality copy. But anyways, Antonio, stop yelling. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me bring the volume down a little bit then. If I'm yelling, I can bring the volume down just. How's that? That's better. Oh yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Okay, so Darren, how's the Waltzing Matilda doing? Darren, how's the waltzing Matilda? Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. We all sing the waltzing Matilda as we got when we hold and we fill it on the billy bag. I love that song. Stop yelling. Okay, Antonio. Antonio, my buddy Antonio. I think Antonio, where is Antonio? Where does Antonio live? So we got about 5 people watching right now live. We're going on, how long have we been? Lots better. Okay, thanks, Antonio. What a guy. Antonio's just so nice. You know, I wish more people were like Antonio. You know, everybody just kind of chill and relax. And, you know, the world is not ending yet. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at some things here. I just printed those labels. So that's a better picture of the TCR set that we're going to be getting, or that I sell. I sell these at ProTinkerToys.com. Let's see, they should be listed. Let's double check here. Yeah. So we have the TCR set that, and we even have a video on it. So check out my video. It's the Total Control Racing set. You get 6 cars, I think. 4 cars and 4 chassis. It's a great deal. For $89. Holy cow, man. I'd buy those up if I want. If you want. Okay, so let's see here. What's it? Antonio, you are getting the Scalextric plan while White Mustang in soon? Yes, I am getting the plain White Mustang soon. I am, Antonio. Yes, sir. So I think I've answered all the questions that people. We basically have 4 people that are on. We have Lincoln, which is my son, which doesn't do anything anyways all day. You got Antonio, you got Dan Ellis, and Darren Cooper. I think Darren Cooper's from down under. I think he's from down under. That means if people don't understand what down under means, that means he's in Australia. Now, let me tell you a little history about Australia. Australia is a very amazing country. It's amazing. I love Australia. I've never been to Australia, but I think I would really enjoy it. Okay, so I have some sets to ship. Oh. Okay, now these are my indie sets. You know, it's really funny. You want to hear a story, guys? So about, 2 years ago, 2018, I can't believe how long that's been. But back in 2018, I invested a lot of money. To a lot of people, it's a lot of money. Okay? I mean, to most people, it's a lot of money. But I took and I invested in 100. I called Auto World, and they had the Indianapolis set, they had the Back to the Future set, and they had the Petty Baker and the Ghostbusters. 4 sets. And they wanted to clear them out. They wanted to get rid of them all. And I said, I will take them all. And so I ended up buying about 200 sets. Can you see me down there? Okay. And I bought about 200 sets at a great price. I mean, I didn't get them I got them at a great price. So, you know, I could make some money, but also have them. And I've been sitting on these things for the last 2 years, and now they're just popping like crazy. This is another one of them. This is the Indianapolis set. I mean, and these are the only Indy cars that Auto World makes. All right. Matter of fact, These are the only Indy cars that are ever made by anybody. And these are the 2 Indy cars that you get. Now, it just says Indy car, so it's not, they can't call it the Indianapolis. You know, they can't because of the licensing issues. But as you can see, and this comes inside the this set. The track is colored and all that, kind of cool. See the redding on it and everything. Isn't that neat? And that is this set. I just sold one of these yesterday. These have a lot of track. These have 16 feet of track. So I got to take these and I got to put these away. Okay, sit those here. That's an empty box, obviously, as you can see. All right. So we've got, I got a ton of Auto World track. Now, well, we're having another fun day here. I don't have a lot of people watching today. We've got 5, which is okay. I'm not really doing this to get a ton of people to watch to begin with. I'm doing it just for the fun of it. I love just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I've been bored here in the shed, and I just said, you know what? Here's another item that we're going to be listing at ProTinkerToys is if you need a top plate to original Aurora cars, these are the top plates. They're called the mean green top plates. So you could take this top plate and put it on one of your Auto World cars. They're called the mean green. They come with 160. They're like $3.99 a piece. We're gonna sell. I think we're gonna sell them individually. I don't know yet. Anyways, got these. What else do I have that you don't know? Oh well. All right. Let me wrap this. So I wrap most of my sets in brown paper, unless you ask me to wrap them in cardboard, because it's less expensive, and usually about 99% of the time they don't come bad. I'll even get these back. Okay, I'll show you. Here, let me show you something. All right, so I'm going to show you a box. I'm going to show you a box that came back from the post office after being mailed about a month ago or about 2 months ago. So this is how the condition of the box came back after it was shipped. Not that one. I think it's this one. No, not that one. You know what? I think I already taken it out of the box. I did. I'm sorry. Can't show you that. But they basically come back the same they when I shipped them. And believe it or not, this is how everything was shipped about 100 years, 50 years, 60 years ago. Everything was shipped like this. In all your department stores, they had these big tables with big rolls of paper, and they didn't have tape. They had giant spools of rope. Everything was tied. It's amazing how things have changed. And they also have that licky tape, the tape that is watered. It's kind of like it has fiber in it. They used to use that kind of all the time. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. Yeah, you know what? Let's see here. What was that? Oop, another car. Here's another Tyco car. If you're into NASCAR, here's a Tyco NASCAR. Kellogg's Cornflakes. Kellogg's Cornflakes. That's a 440X2. That's a high-speed car. Neat. All right, so let us switch the camera again while I'm sitting down printing a label. I'll show you how to print a label. You're probably saying, why are you showing all this, Brian? Why not? You guys are probably bored as it is. Probably can't. I got to lose a little weight here, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, so first I'm going to go to my eBay page. I'm going to find an Indianapolis set. Here's the Indianapolis set. All right, so it is 20 by 16 by 4. It weighs 7 pounds. It's going to California. Figures. Figures. Unbelievable. You know, it never fails that whenever I sell a set, California is the most expensive place to ship. So this is going to cost $26 to ship to California if I do priority mail. So now what I have to do is, and I already did this yesterday, and for some reason it didn't save. I have to put all this information into UPS 20 by 16 by 4, 8 pounds, 7 pounds. The zip code is 9. Yep, I did this yesterday. All right. Now, let's see how much it is. $15.88. Ground. I thought I did this already. You know, I think I printed this yesterday. No, I didn't. All right, so that printed Robert Waskiewicz. That's his label for his. Okay, so let's see here. Darren Cooper. Thanks, Pro Tinker. We'll be in touch, mate. Thanks, Darren. Thanks for the information. Yes, we do. We're doing good. It's a great song. Yes, he loves Waltzing Matilda. All right, so let's see. Waltzing Matilda. All right, so let's go to. All right, that's that. Let's pop out of this real quick. Let's see. Waltzing Matilda. Here, I'll tell you what Waltzing Matilda is. No, I don't have Medicare. Okay, for this is for Dan Cooper. Bong. The shade of the green tree. And he sang and he waited long. And then a waltzing Matilda with me. Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you sing a waltzing Matilda with me. Sing Matilda. The jelly ball and came the ring and me. He sang as he shoved that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You come waltzing Matilda with me. waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. We'll sing the waltzing Matilda with me. Sing as we dropped as we done in the billabong. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom. Feeling and this is a red. 3. Well, oh, sing Matilda with me. Sing Matilda. We got another. Oh, I tell you. Doesn't get any better than this, my friends. Come a waltzing Matilda with me. Okay, now, I think. And he. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. Come a waltzing Matilda with me. Okay, guys, let's see what else I need to ship. All right, I did that. Robert got his sets going shipping to him. I got to paste the tracking number. No, the problem with let me explain to you guys. The problem with the Postal Service is government gets involved. And their government. It's bureaucracy. See, everybody wants their own little. We've been so accustomed to having our own little post office in our own little town. When now in this modern age, you do not we live in Wayne, Ohio. Now, if you Google Wayne, Ohio, there is Bradner, which is 2 miles north. There is Jerry City, which is 5 miles. I think it's southeast. And then you have another little post office in I can't think of the town's name, but there are within 5 miles there are 10 to 20 post offices, and that should not be. Now, so they have to hire somebody to man every one of those. They have to pay the electricity, the rent to each one of those locations, and it's not sustainable. You cannot have a post office. They should be building central based on a map. They should be building facilities for certain areas. Okay, that's just the fact, and then they wouldn't be going bankrupt. And it's basic economics. I just sold a Renegade. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's a Renegade. If anybody doesn't know what a Renegade is, this is a Renegade. All right, I'm going to open one too, because I have to ship this to somebody. So I'm going to open it up and show them what they got. All right, so this is a Renegade. Now this kit normally sold probably for about $200, maybe $199, and I've got these things for like $79. I mean, it's really a ridiculous price. And these are really nice RC cars too. This is high quality stuff. This isn't no cheap Walmart stuff. Nice battery, nice. They're pre-assembled. Nice shock system. Nice tires, real tires. It's just a really rugged kit for just a lot of fun. Now my batteries, because they've been in a warehouse a long time, you're going to need a new battery sooner or later. And I sell those also. You pull off this protective to the body. You can repen it. Now this is the Renegade. I have the Renegade brushless. This is the one that has brushed motors, or you can get it with brushless, what I have over here. And then I have the Firefox and then the Samurai. But this is the Renegade. People wanting to have fun. the RC and the battery and all the charging units in there. So I just sold one of those. That's fun. Well, it's been an hour, guys. We're going to hang it up for the day. I just wanted to do a quick video. I don't know. I just like to do them just to have fun. It's 11 o'clock. I want to finish up what I've been doing today. We've been on an hour now. I think that's long enough for people to be bored at me. Maybe not. Maybe you like to watch this. I have no idea. But anyways, greetings, Brian. I sent you an email several days ago, but haven't gotten an answer. Email is Brusco. I'll try to get back to you, Brusco, for WRC for me 1. Patrick, postal rates. Yep, Patrick, thanks a lot for watching. Now we've got 8 people watching. Oh, gosh. Man, okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I got to get stuff done. Let me see where I'm at right now here. All right, I got to package that. I'm waiting for, I can pack that. He paid for that. 8609 FTM. I got to get that. I'm out of that. I need to get that. I got that shipped. I think I've got everything shipped, guys. I don't have the one. I've got the 101. I got to box up these Boris. A guy ordered 3 of the Boris Storm chariot buggies. I love watching. Okay, Antonio Smith. Wait a minute. Is that Antonio out of Michigan? Antonio, are you the one out of Michigan? That's Antonio Smith out of Michigan. Hey, your set shipped yesterday, Antonio. Now they're going postal system, so you might be a little delay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Since I don't have anything else to do, and I'm sure if you want to watch, you can watch. I'm just going to pack and ship right now. All right, I'm going to put things away. If you want to watch my video, watch it. If you got a question, give me an answer here. Antonio, yeah, let me go shopping to give you something to do. I love Antonio. I love Antonio. I think it's right. I think Antonio. Is that right, Antonio? Am I saying that right? Antonio or Antoni? America. All right, let me wrap up some stuff. Okay. I can't answer all your messages right now. I've got to package up some orders. So if you want to watch me and just be amazed how awesome I look, even though I have a stomach here that I need to lose. But then I say to myself, why do I have to lose it? Who do I have to impress? I don't have to impress my wife because we've been married 34 years. We've had 10 kids. It really doesn't matter, okay? Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. Ah, la, la, la. And we waltzed and we danced with the Billy, Billy, Billy Bong. Waltzing Matilda and me. And we walked and we danced to the Billy Bong. I always thought I could be a good singer, but I probably needed lessons. Because I think I have a voice. I just don't. It would need to be trained. I can't hit certain. I'm very low. I can do low. Whatever. Is that a tenor? I don't know if that's a tenor or whatever. I go through so much tape. All right. That is the RC car. Now, let me get the labels for that. Let me swap the camera here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now I'm at my camera or at the computer station because I'm going to. I got to print a label for this RC car that I just sold. So let me print a label. $15. Where's it going to? New York. Normally, I would see if UPS could ship it quicker. I'm going to check. I don't think it's going to be cheaper. Sometime I've got a new rate with UPS, but I don't think it's kicked in yet. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, we all sing the waltzing Matilda and me. I wish I knew that song by heart. Okay, Pro Tinker Toys, you got me, mate. Darren's still watching. Thank you for. It's French. It's French. Antoine. Oh, it's Antoine, not Antonio. It's Antoine. Close enough. Antoine. Okay, so let's see. It's 8 pounds. Okay, so what is the weight here? Okay, so the shipping dimensions are 2113 by 8. It's 8 pounds. I'm not going to ship it next day air because how much would next day air be? Next day air early is $126. Oh, I can't do that. We're going to do ground, and it's 16. See, it's $1 more. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and ship it UPS. You know why? Because Postal Service is running behind a little more. And I think I'm going to go UPS because he might get this. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? Friday? He might get it Monday. Or do I do Postal? That's the hard thing. Right now. Oh, well, let's see. It looks like Darren Cooper is still on. Darren Cooper is still on, I think. And so for Darren, while I'm shipping, we're going to. Oh, here's one. Johnny Cash singing Walt Till's Matilda.
Hello, all my friends in Australia. We'll be seeing you next March, April. Going on a tour in Australia. You know, we try to remember that on our show we're doing songs for everybody all over the country. We hope you're watching everywhere. Well, actually all over the world and a lot of places in the world. We try to do songs for everybody. But we'd like to do a song that I learned from my friend Cole Joy in Sydney about 10 years ago. And I'd like to translate, in case you don't know what the words mean. It's kind of like the national anthem in Australia almost. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong. Now what I'm trying to say is once a happy hobo camped by a cool poo. Under the shade of the coolibod tree.
Coolibod tree.
Translated, that means under the shade of the coolibod tree. And he sang as he watched and waited till his Billy Boy. That means he sang and watched and waited till his slumgullion stew or whatever hobos call their stew boiled. You'll come
waltzing Matilda with me.
That means, see, they carry their knapsack on their back. When they walk along with it on their back, it swishes.
Yeah, you got to watch that yourself. I'm sorry. I got to get things done. I'm getting so distracted. Oh, my God. Antoine. Okay, so Antoine just loves my videos. And Antoine, As we watched and we danced. I just love that song. All right, I got to get back to my. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so distracted right now. I I got off track, people. I got to get shipping done. Oh, I got to get shipping done. Oh, dear. Hello. As we danced and we watched, I got 8 people watching me. Am I that funny, guys? That you can watch me all day long? All right, all right. I'm gonna put the camera back. I've got to finish this. If I don't get this stuff shipped, people are gonna be pissed. Okay, now I got that set up. Okay, I'm getting things done here. I'm going to ship this to post office way. Now, this is a speed hook race set. That I can just put a label on it. La 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 la. Waltzing Matilda with me. We danced and we jumped. Da, 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 da. I'll turn this while I'm printing labels so you're not looking at a blank screen. Okay, you know what's funny? Everything that I have is selling. But people have got to buy more on ProTinkerToys. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. I don't have that. I don't have that. All right, speed hook set. 7 pounds, $8. That I can just ship to Michigan. Don Dolan in Michigan, he's going to get a set. Yes, you are. Antoine has bought some racing figures. You know what I'll do? Maybe, hey Antoine, maybe tomorrow I'll show you how to paint they're real easy to paint. Don't over paint your figures, okay? It's very simple to paint a figure, to make it look, because you can do it 2 ways. Here, let me go get these figures. Okay, so Antoine is talking about these figures. I might as well just do a quick video on these. All right, so these are the Hornby figures, okay, like this. They're unpainted. Well, now these are the ones that are painted, okay? That's a painted figure. Well, now how do they do that? Well, first of all, you got 10,000 Chinese on about 7 tables. And they're given each one of these figures. The first one will paint the feet. The second Chinese will paint the legs, brown, blue, light blue, tan, and brown, and the eyes. And within about 5 minutes, you'll have about 20,000 figures. So I'm going to show you tomorrow, or let's say not tomorrow, let's say Friday. So we're going to do an advance live thing for Friday. We're going to show you how to paint these figures. Because you could paint one of these figures in about 20 minutes. Okay? And that's what Antonio bought. He bought a bunch of these figures, and we'll show you how to paint them, and that's to add to your layout. All right, it says Antoine, yes, you are. There are a lot of toys. I envy you. I don't know where. I think he's Korean. I think this guy sent a Korean message. There are a lot of toys. I envy you. Yeah, I know everybody envies me because I have so much junk in this shed. What are you talking about? Envy. Now, what is this for? See, I'm losing my mind. Oh, I know what this is for. I just printed this label, and now I don't have any idea what it's for. Okay. So I'm going to stick that on this. And that set is now sold. Hey, bada bada bada, 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 hey, bada bada bada.
La 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 la. Hey, hey guys, how you doing? Hey, Brian had to go, twinkle. I guess that's what he calls it. Anyways, I'm kind of taking over here for the next couple of minutes, so everybody can kind of relax and chill and everything. Antonio, how you doing, Anton? Hey, Antoine, are you having a good day, Antoine? Hey, tell your mom to calm down. Tell your wife to calm down and go have a nice latte. Have a latte, Antoine. Have a latte. Okay? Okay, now, all right, so I hope everybody is kind of calmed down during this time of pandemic and this time of absolute craziness here. Everybody's kind of calmed down, right? I hope so. Now, I want everybody to kind of breathe, okay? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yes, and have a nice latte, okay? Have a nice latte, Antoine. Have a nice latte, Antoine. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. All right. See you later, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay, well, I'm back. Boy, that was. I had to go twinkle, guys. Had to go twinkle. Is everything okay? Did anything happen while I was gone? Had to run inside real quick. Did anything happen while I was gone? Let's see. Antoine, it took me a day to do one. What good yarn, Ron? Oh, come on, Antoine. I'm going to show you how to paint one of those in a day. All right, buddy? Okay, Antoine. All right, now what do I have to get? I have to get FTM set. Oh, hey, here's something. I'm going to show you here. Okay, let me put this over here. I got to wrap one of these up. And then I have to wrap these three. But I want to show you something here. Okay, so my second passion, and I haven't done it in a lot. I haven't done it in a while. Because my upstairs to my workshop is so filled with stuff. I can't build my Lego ships like I used to. All right, so I'm going to show you one of my... Now, this was one of my favorite Lego ships. Let me show you something here if I can find it. It was over here, but then I moved it. Here it is. Yeah, right here. Huh. Right here. So basically 20 years ago, this is a little story I'm going to tell. So 20 years ago, I used to draw these spaceships, okay? I still draw them. Let me show you some of my drawings. Let me get my notebook here. I got to get you the notebook that I was drawing. Here it is. So like when I'm traveling or I'm flying in an airplane, if I'm flying in an airplane and I've got a lot of time, well, let me turn this light here. Give me some light here. If I have a lot of time, Uh-oh. 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 So if I have a lot of time, I'll draw. And I love to draw my spaceships. These are my spaceships that I draw. These are drawing. These are like sketches of my spaceships that I draw. Um, and I have a story based on it. And this is another pictures of my spaceships. It's just a hobby of mine. I doodle these spaceships. Well, and my kids one day, this was back in 1999, they said, "Hey, Dad, why don't we make one out of Lego?" And so we made one out of Lego, the Valley Forge. It says right here, USS Valley Forge, David Ryan Daniel, and Lincoln Young of Ohio. And it was put in the Maniac Madness Club out of Connecticut for Legos. And so we got in the book. We actually got in the book. That's Ryan, my oldest youngest son. Anyways, that's the Valley Forge. Well, I took that ship and something had dropped, and so I had to redesign it, and so I rebuilt it. And this is I'm going to show you the version 2 of the USS Valley Forge. You ready? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is the Valley Forge. This is the redesign of it. They're the most powerful spaceships ever designed. I mean, you've got spaceships and they get blown away. This thing has every defense. This thing would just annihilate anything in its path. Okay, it has an ion engine. It has an antimatter shield, so if anything touches it, it immediately disintegrates. It's made out of my own metal. It's called helium aluminum. So it's basically lighter than air, but it's stronger than steel and titanium. It's the most powerful ship in the world. This is the USS Valley Forge. So let me do a nice shot here. Anyway, that's another one of my toys. People are probably saying, this guy's a nut. Well, yeah, I am a nut, actually. All right, I got to set this on its base. All right, now I've got to go get a race set. Oh, I said I was going to turn that camera off, and I've had it on now for an hour and a half. How can I be? FTM, that's what I want right here. FTM. I only got one of these left, and then they're gone. I don't even think I have one. I hope there's cars in this. Yep. Oh, good. All right, so that's going to go there, and then I have to ship these out. Okay. Oh, I can use this box to ship those out of. Waltzing Matilda. Okay, now I need one little box in between just to give it strength. And I can put a small box. Uh-oh. Hey, how's my new mic doing? Everybody like my new mic? Can everybody hear me clearly? Oh God. Okay, don't ever do that again, all right? Gosh. My son just walked in the shed here, almost scared me out of my life. I remember those, Antoine. What a jerk. Oh my gosh, I gotta collect myself. It's not funny. No, it's not. I just said it's not. And if I said it's not, it's not.
But it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I need a box to put in between here. Something small. Hey, break these boxes down over here that are filling up that Oh, come on. Oh, it just everything that wants to go wrong does go wrong sometimes. It's just frustrating. Here, take these WOS sets. These take them out of that box too, and set the WOS sets back in that corner over there, please. Okay. Waltzing Matilda and me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. We all sing the waltzing Matilda and me. And we dance and we laugh. And we villa Billy Bong. Waltzing Matilda and me. Well, guys, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. 26, 18, 10 by 20. No, back in this corner here. That's all right. Yeah, inside there. Yeah, inside there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to play this song. I don't even know if it's got copyrights on it. How do you do that when copyrights? We have 10 live views. How can people be watching me live for more than an hour? I must be great. My kid hates me when I say that. And I only do it when he's around because he hates it when I do it. Oh my gosh. He gets it the first 1,000 times I say it. Oh. Oh. All right, now I have to ship 3 of these. So I have to ship 3 of these Boris cars to Minnesota. Now that's not bad. It's $24 U.S. Postal Service, and I'm going to see what UPS is, because I think I might get a better deal with UPS because it's a larger box. So I'm going to try to see what his numbers are. I'm going to put these numbers in 26, 18, 10. 26, 18, 10. That's all wrong. 21 pounds. 26, 18, 10. Let me update that again. It's $35 shipping from the postal system. Okay, 20 pounds. All right, 20 pounds, and then the postal code is 554431551. Let's see if we can get down below $35. $204? That's overnight. Okay, so we're not going to do overnight. We're going to do ground. Okay, that'd be 3 days ground, and that's $23. $23. Let's see if it's sure post. If that saves us money, nope. So we're going to ship these cars. For $23. Yes, we're going to do that. So I'm going to save the customer some money here. Let me take this, copy it. I got to copy it over here to PayPal or eBay. Here, put that. Nice. Put that on that box there and put it over by the door, okay? Do something constructive. Keep it up. Just go start in on me today, and I'll start into you. Okay, Antoine. You're the only Slotcar salesman that cares. I'm the only. Well, you know what, Antoine? I appreciate that because I really do care. I mean, I'm not going to go into it. I could go into it, but I'm not. It's not, sales is more than just selling you something. Heck, I could sell you these figures and just say, you know what? Here, you want to buy these? If you don't want to buy them, too bad. And you know what? I've met a lot of retailers that are like that. I'd like to buy these. Okay, good. So what? What do you want me to do about it? Well, first of all, you don't have an attitude like that. I'm telling you. Let me get in your face. I'm telling you, I've been in retail stores. When I was with SCX back in 2009 to 2016, I visited over 2,000 hobby stores around the country. And I've been into retail stores that are just like that. That you go up to somebody, yep, $1.99. Okay, great. What else do you want? Leave me alone. I'm busy. Okay. You're busy? You should be busy to me. I'm the customer. Now, is everybody like that? No. Am I like that? No. Am I like that some of the time? We're all human. We all have our bad days. Let me just give you some stories about retail. Retail is like a roller coaster. You have ups and you have downs. That's called bipolar, all right? Bipolar is when you're really high and then when you're really low. Well, for somebody that is diagnosed with bipolar, it's not a good idea to have a retail store. And I had 3 of them. And I have bipolar. So for me to have a retail store being bipolar, it really did not mesh sometimes because sales would be great and they would be bad. And when sales are bad, then that's when I was bad. You know, it's like it was a roller coaster all the time at my store. Oh, there were some funny stories, but you know what? Overall, it was fun. My professor or my Young's newsstand was really fun, and Professor Tinker's was pretty fun. But because we were in a bad location, my sales really sucked, and so I really had my really. I mean, there were days I'd go in there and nobody came in the whole day. That does not add up. Just tell you right now. So, okay, Darren, I thought Darren Cooper was going to sleep. Very cool spaceship you got there, mate. I used to paint a lot of them. I used to work for Games Workshop. Yeah, I love Games Workshop. They used to have this game called Space Marines with the little epic. They totally ruined the game. They need to come out with the original game, but Games Workshop has a tendency to ruin every one of their games so that all the miniatures that they've sold in the past can't be used in the future. Anyways, but Darren, I thought you were going to sleep down under, mate. How many people we got watching now? I've been on streaming for oh my god. Oh, so just everybody know, I've been streaming now for 108 minutes. That's like an hour and a half. I've been online. I've got to stop at 12 o'clock, just so everybody know. Now, I'm not going to tell you why I have to stop at 12, but in about 5 minutes, we are going to cut it off for the day because there's somebody that I watch every day. So, all right, so we have that done. Now, this is the other chariot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, those were canceled. Okay, so this is the other chariot I got to wrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up today, guys. Now, don't forget, we're going to do a painting class on Friday. All right, we're going to show people how to paint. All right, because Antoine wants to learn how to paint. So we're going to teach Antoine how to paint. And maybe Darren's from down under, Games Workshop. I'll show Darren some of my painting. Okay. And so I want to tell everybody that's watching today live, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give us thumbs up. And go to Pro Tinker Toys and buy a toy today. We need your support and look at all the different toys I have and look at them. Here's what you need to do. Go to ProTinkerToys.com and look at everything that I have and say to yourself, what don't I have? And go buy it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. You don't have to do that. All right. But go look, see if there's something you like. And I want to thank everybody again for watching. Don't forget to give us thumbs up. Share this with everybody you know. Maybe we'll go viral. Maybe I'll become a big movie star. I doubt it because I don't want to become a movie star because those people have lost touch with the average American. I'm an average American, just an average guy that lives in Wayne, Ohio. I'm in my workshop that is basically Shangri-La. It is my home away from home. Literally, it's my home away from home. Literally. I live in here more than I live in my home. I even sleep in here because I have a bad neck. And if I don't get a good night's sleep, I wake up really cranky. And so that's why I just have to have a good night's sleep. So, anyways, I'm going to say goodbye. That's why I'm online. A chef about it. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Antoine. Thanks for the guy from Korea. We'll see you on the other side. We'll see you Friday. We're going to do a painting class starting at, I think we're going to do one in the evening, like at 4 o'clock. So 4 on Friday, we're going to do painting, how to paint figures, how to paint RoboGear guys. I got these RoboGear figures, how to paint those. So we're going to go through a whole class on that. All right, I'm going to sign off right now. End stream now.